adventurer. Think you can last a round against me?
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not.
Streams got connect. Ah, streams connected now on both.
Let's go find some treasure.
Yeah, I'm on it. Anyway.
Hey there.
What do you...
Come inside.
You have to like. Okay, hi.
Yeah?
Unmute.
Yeah, what? Oh my... Okay, just don't. Bruh. It's time for the story quest I've been saving for millennia. Navigate. All the way up there. Bruh. It's so high. Actually, bruh. The crystals respawned. Yay, Pog. What? Cannot hear you. I wonder if the mics is. Hey? I don't get that. I have no understanding. Yes, I can. I'm reading Twitch chat. I don't get it. I can hear you. Yeah, but it's not like a PvP. You don't even have the game, do you? Bruh. Alright. Bruh. Actually, bruh. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna walk away. They'll never know that this is problematic. Oh god. You know what? Time to kill. Alright.
I swear by my sword.
I'm gonna leave. That's that guy dead, and last man. Climb. How do I get? Alright, I gotta climb this way. It's kind of sad. Only 40. Oh, bruh. There's some Noctilucous Jade. But... Oh, I missed a crystal chunk. Wow. I'm a genius. I gotta climb. Actually, though. Honestly, I feel like I've built the loot really badly. But slowly but surely I'm going up. Mountain climbing is actually painful. Oh.
Look up there. That's the Jade Chamber.
Question is, how do we get up there? You don't got an answer to that, do you, Paimon?
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
We should have asked that emissary guy. True.
Since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
You're a terrible guide. You had one job. Also, how did I teleport? Okay. Also, what is up with this grass? Why is there grass growing out of here? It's kinda strange. Bruh. Bruh moment right there. We shall begin by murdering this thing.
Go as planned.
Free.
Bring. No hit, please. Ow. Bruh. Thank you for dying. No! Ball. Alright, there we go. Got the ball. Also, while I'm here, let me just change party. Alright then. Drop. Rock. Bro, what the hell am I even doing? I'm supposed to go the other way. Bruh. Stupid Sealy. Alright, whatever. We're gonna help the Sealy out. This is very unpog. By the way, Sock, how are you gonna try and kill me with the AoE? You know there's more PvP. The game would be completely busted if PvP was ever added to this game. Berries! Alright, yeah, you got that. Radish, cabbage. Chest. Mint. I don't really feel like doing a random quest right now, because I have been saving the story quest for 4 billion years, alright? Also, I am officially blind. How did I not notice this? Also, I'm 8K 100 over AR-35. Pretty cool, I guess. Alright, let's change back to the other party because yeah. I'm not sure I like Amber being on the party. I will get that chest over there first, because how come I haven't opened that chest before? But yeah. Ow. Don't knock me out of the sky! You know, maybe it's not a good idea if you just straight up jump off the map, okay? What a weirdo. Did he just... Is he gonna come back? Please come back. Oh, he's back. Bruh! No! Come back! Come back! Don't jump off. Actually depressing, no? Hey, don't roll off the map. That would not be kind of cool. Time to climb the mountain all over again. Ah, there's another viewer on the legendary platform of Twitch. I wonder who. Bruh. Twitch forced you to watch in HD. Oh no, D-Lock. Oh, bruh. Bruh! Alright. You gotta be kidding me. I can't just power climb up the entire way. Also, I'm definitely using Diluc because he's tall. This is that green thing's fault. It's definitely, this is all the Sealy's fault, you know? Or else I wouldn't have to climb again. And slowly, but surely, get my way back up there. I blame the Sealy. Yes, rip Diluc. Oh god, how bad is the delay? I feel like the delay is terrible. Because Diluc died quite some time ago. Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, you're gonna push me off a cliff? That's, bruh, sock. Alright. Time to heal. Food. I have one problem here. I don't have much Matsuke rolls. I should have eaten this, bruh. Okay then. I think I need more food before. I ran out of stamina. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, I know what.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy.
Yeah, how do these things even work? They're literally wooden sticks with clovers.
It must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Looks like some sort of trap.
Hey, just trust Paimon's instincts.
When have your instincts been right? Yeah, hi. Bing. Well, they're not wrong. Bruh! I almost just fell off.
Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go.
Best we go ask the Millilith?
Why?
The way up shouldn't be a secret, or...
Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan.
Then we can walk.
Hang on a moment. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista.
Oh, please don't shoot me down.
Paimon has a new idea.
We can shoot you with out of the Guizhong Ballista to the Jade Palace.
Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
No. Do you really hate me that much?
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
Still, I do remember that the ballista had a scope.
Oh, that's right.
Yup.
Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Really? What would that be? Open the exquisite chest. 2 Primogen. Is that all that came out of it? Okay, no, I just auto-picked them up. Alright, let's... Time to head back. Uh, 211 meters over this way. Bro, what a way to waste my time and Diluc's life. Alright, let's get stamina before I do hurling myself down the cliff. Don't die, Diluc.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Hallowed? What now? These are the wilds around Mount Tian.
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this?
Is that a halberd?
No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite
I agree, but I have to choose one of these answers.
Now Paimon's mad! You! Over there! This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless!
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Uh-oh.
Well, here they come!
Line up and knock him down. Okay, Paimon. Time to kill the Millilith. Oh, he fell off. Okay. Oh my god. He survived. Didn't he? He goddamn survived. Why'd he have to survive? Couldn't you have died? Bruh. Why? And he went back. Oh my god. You. This is actually painful. He lived to tell the tale. Actually, bruh moment right there. Up. Stairs. Okay, thank God. It's just him left now. Is that white tassel or something?
2 arms. Take the target alive.
Stab. You know what? Can you like? He escaped. Okay, he doesn't want to get over here. He doesn't want to join his friends.
Tactical retreat. Take this. Beaten. Who goes there? Take the target alive.
Get over here. Ah, what the hell? The guy polearm uses? And into the air.
Attack.
Kyle.
Bested.
Alright.
Stop! What's all this about?
Awesomeness is your favorite character. It's catching.
Lady
Catching.
These
Catching.
people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhou.
Catching.
Who are you calling strange?
We were just looking for the way to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
I know it's Kaching.
We're invited guests here to look for the Lila Chising. Who are you?
Bruh.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Lila Chising.
Bruh, Paimon.
I'm Kuching, the Yuhung of the Chising.
They just pronounced her name differently twice.
I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
What'd you expect to meet us?
Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either. The Guizhou Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence.
I wonder who fixed it.
These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
Except they attempted to stab me to death.
So, this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Thinking isn't that hard, Paimon.
Anyway, for
Wow.
a mortal to be able to repair an adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Chising. That was...
Shh, Paimon, don't complicate.
Oh, right. So, Lady Yuhung, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to
I don't get Yuheng or Tianqian.
Just call me Kuching.
Kuching.
I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of
Oh.
Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
Hmm.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well. When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Bruh.
Huh? You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up.
True.
Let's say it like it is. They're underestimating us. Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
I agree. Like, Venti, Zhongli, and the Adepti are kind of cool.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it.
They're just
I shouldn't
boomers.
speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained.
I don't get that.
Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly.
What's a council of the Adepti?
How surprisingly civilized of them.
Ningguang would prefer to negotiate,
Well,
wouldn't she?
for Ningguang, she would talk anything
Ningguang.
and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here.
Why?
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
So you're gonna try and kill the Adepti.
Another super bold statement. I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler.
Oh,
You should both be
I
off
mean,
to
I
the
don't say much.
Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year.
Bruh.
The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang. Favor?
Paimon gets serious.
But... Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
Ah, so
Alright,
eager.
alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first.
Yeah, that would be
You
very
didn't
useful.
actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and...
And?
Well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Bruh.
Well, that Yuheng may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
I agree with some of her views.
What should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have shifted focus, haven't you, Paimon?
Right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime!
Haven't you told me this before? Oh,
Paimon
I
has
might
a feeling that it would
imagine
be
it.
perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang.
Really?
Why don't we go with that for a gift?
So, do you have a recipe?
But Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka.
Yeah, I can't make anything without a recipe.
Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Wait, what, Paimon? Excuse me? I got 3 purple books. Also, where do I need to go? Bing bang. I don't see the other yellow thing you above. Unless I already have. Well, in her story, it says that she went shopping. Bruh! That's hilarious. And it seems like she hates Rex Lapis for some reason. Also, I just feel like chat's like extremely delayed. Bruh.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear.
Oh, this man?
Very delicious. That's the one.
It escaped me. Bruh. Alright, we got one of the ingredients. Okay, what's next?
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air?
I don't have a nose, and I don't think...
Huh? Did you hear that?
It sounded like someone was singing.
No, that was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins over there.
Oh,
Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
guns exist in this world. Why not just get the guns? You know, it wouldn't be a problem. Stab. Jab. Open the cage. Oh, I have to talk to you.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you
Yes?
hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood,
There aren't any
they'd
sweet
rearrange my
flowers.
face.
There aren't any flowers left.
I was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both.
There's really no
Don't
need.
say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you.
Honestly, I do want your compensation.
I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor.
Jewelry.
I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me.
And how long have you been
Is there
imprisoned,
anything that
my
you
good?
lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it.
Your
Well,
goodwill
as
is
long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
good enough for me.
Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do
Yes.
you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations.
What?
Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
I thought Tavat was the nation. Or is Tavat like a continent?
Paimon's sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Just over there. I'm stuck. Wait. Let's see. I can only get 8 levels out of all the books. Wait. How many books will it take to get Dilute to level 70 with only blue books. Level 69 Diluc. Diluc is level 70 and I just spent 200 blue books. I'm actually in pain.
Hey there! A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Yes.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung.
Not much.
Anything
I
would
don't
happen,
think so.
It would be impossible for us to continue doing business.
Yeah.
Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Yep. It's great!
Oh.
Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
What?
Sure. Please help yourselves. As long...
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
I didn't do anything.
Yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
I didn't do anything. I'm still not sold on this gift idea.
Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
I like how she just doesn't say anything about us going to see icing on the slime. I wish you gave me the recipe to this. Then I could have it as a mastered recipe, but no, Paimon's like, bruh. Look for the guide to the Jade Chamber. Up, okay. Have I been wait. I don't know how much I've been grinding. I don't understand these things. But bruh, my blue books. I'm so sad. I'm down to 373 blue books. I wanted 10,000 flowers. More flowers. Silk flowers. I want 1,000 blue books, maybe. What are glazed lilies used for? Hello, Booyin.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Nope, because I wasn't awake
Well
then.
said.
Okay?
Please, use this to ascend to
I
the
didn't have
chamber.
internet. Make me
Yes,
sad, alright?
Speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And
Who-
yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Bruh? Excuse me? Does that make us special? Where am I now? This is the Jade Chamber.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyen Karst.
It's Ningguang! Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Nice place, this dream chamber.
I'm
Doesn't
glad
look
you
like
like
it's
it.
made like jade.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianjuan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue.
So you want to get rid of the moon.
One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
So you're gonna build a city in the sky.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
Yeah, stalker much?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
I don't remember when that was, but okay.
Wait, was Virgil dead?
One at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Dun 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 dun. We also ran into the Yuheng not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
Yup.
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
What makes us interesting? Just not having a vision? Kitching said the Qixing would not wish ill on Rex
Well, I
Lapis.
wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti.
True.
The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
And what are those? What achievement did I get? Reach Liyue's mansion in the sky. 5 more primo gems. Yay!
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Rings a
Many
bell?
gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation.
It
Those
isn't?
are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war.
Seems. Wait, the one thing I don't understand is if there was an Archon war, how did Venti survive? If he's just a
Beneath
pacifistic.
the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before.
The weird thing is, Venti told us Rex Lapis would never leave, and then the moment we set foot in Liyue, Rex Lapis just dies.
Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Why hide the Excuvia?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there. You no doubt saw.
Yep, we wanted
But
it.
our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand.
And who would the enemy be?
Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
Yes.
What do you think, traveler?
Who's him?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Who?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong.
I'm lost.
Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Are we talking about child? Who are we talking about?
Need a more physically demanding job.
Who is the him? So confused.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
I know, Paimon. You're practically drooling. What?
Cool it.
Okay.
What's the hurry?
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Is that what I think it is? What?
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
Yes.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets.
True.
But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that.
And?
If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
I don't know what these mean! Bruh, I'm just gonna click the first one.
You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling.
Hmm?
I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled.
Really?
I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
Okay. I summarized that the Fatui has a hand in these rumors.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning.
Oh, the enemy is the
I called
Fatui.
for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily
What's a
stabilize
gag
the
order?
situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt.
What's the incident in
With
Mondstadt?
Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
Hmm?
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Seriously, Paimon?
So, does that
Seriously?
It's all right. I like direct people.
Paimon, you're so blunt though.
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay!
I want the chair.
Waiting for you to say that. Let's see. What should we get? One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
Why?
Let's grab one, the biggest one.
Why? I'd rather have the chair. Do I have to, Paimon? Why? Why?
Huh? Well, that was
You were so more hungry.
there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Ooh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here.
Paimon, you just want Mora.
Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh?
She bespoken for. I know.
Aw,
That was the
doesn't
strangest
sound
thing.
at all. This piece of paper shows that a Chising spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue, spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to.
Oh my god. Can you clip it actually?
Speaking of which,
Paimon speaking in first person.
between you and the Sigil of Permission.
Yeah.
Seems there's still more for us to find out.
It's all unfolding a lit.
You really think so?
Yes.
Well, should we not go then?
No, what I mean
Oh,
is.
so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves.
Paimon has bespoke the first person.
That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
I know, Chill Day's pretty cool. Neatly stacked scrolls. Scale. Alright, let us.
Sorry.
Oh. Ow. Still feels like a single room to me. I must say. Oh. We have the clip. There's a clip. Paimon just bespoke the first person. Nine. 199 meters up. Teleport. She said I. Whoa. Oh. Hey, wait. Chest. That I haven't got. Honestly though, I've beaten up so many Fatuis. Kill. One down. Hello, how are you? Bing. Wait. Killy, killy, kill. And it's dead. Bro, wait, how far? You have not been killed yet, surprisingly. How many of these guys am I supposed to kill? I'm at AR35, and I've been playing for quite some time. I don't really know. How long have I been playing? I streamed the first time I played, didn't I?
Freeze.
I think I've been playing for a month? Probably. I don't have any Hydro characters, so this shield is really annoying to get rid of. I literally can't even destroy the shield, bruh. And this guy is in such an awkward position as well. Can you like...
Barbados, guide us.
I actually need to heal Diluc. Yeah. If you're into Genshin, I've been streaming a lot lately. If you... Oh, thank you. I'll check you out. What is this? I get confused. Alright, wait.
What's the hurry?
Alright. There is a ball. Shit. That's nice. I'm sad. I got Diluc instead of Child. Also, I don't know if... My Diluc is probably built, like, kinda bad.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What are they for?
Maybe they're trying to reproduce the talisman?
I haven't seen this pattern before. But where?
Yeah, where?
Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
Unless...
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic.
Oh, that's good.
Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine
Hey guys,
power
what's
in
up?
battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Maybe this paper is the only a snippet of a much bigger.
Plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The
Yup.
last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour
It's
is
cool. I
Demon
like
March.
Smash too.
Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Wow. Where? Just gonna walk past the ruin guard. Don't wake up. That would not be cool. Awesomeness, you gotta follow.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago.
Oh, it's kind of cool.
Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Suspicion?
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue.
Yeah?
You met with Ningguang, I trust?
Yes.
What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests.
Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing.
Really? I just...
Although she's friendly,
Rank
there's no way of
35
clearly
was hard.
discerning her true intentions.
Ningguang is highly ambitious.
She has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that.
Yup.
It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only
Really?
second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
No surprise there.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
I didn't find the grind from AR34 to 35 that draining. It just took some time because I'm a terrible grinder.
Always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And now they're trying to reproduce the Sigil of Permission. Or what it looks like.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
Yet you deal with the Fatui a lot.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Eugene Terrace have some? Even Chingsa Village has glaze lilies.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all.
Oh.
Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song.
I'm just getting bored. I mean, Child Raiser is already better.
Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides when the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out.
Wow, you sure know a lot.
Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild.
I'm tearing it apart, land changing, but I have like zero. Bruh.
Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting,
So you're basically no-lifing the game.
Gathering these flowers.
So you need me to sing.
That's correct. Your singing will surely bring out the strongest fragrance from the flowers.
Huh?
So how good is your singing?
I can hold a tune.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
You really shouldn't.
We'll only know once he starts singing.
I just burned like 200 blue books on Diluc. It's very sad. But I guess Diluc's now level 70, so. Get it. No. No, don't run from me. Got it. I can't tell the difference between any teams. Whoa. Do I need to
Time to sing whenever you're ready.
Bruh.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Why are they after me? What did I do?
Let's light it up! Who is one?
Yes. Bob, bruh. No, I'm swimming. I'm swimming. Yeah, the first stream I ever did on Genshin Impact
Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
was February 21st.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower.
I did not know that before now.
Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies
What are you
used as
looking
a
at?
disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Cool.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame. Excuse me.
It's Ganyu.
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Yes, we are.
Oh, hey, it's
What's her face?
Grace. Kinda can't remember.
Greetings, Yangu.
Yangu? Who's that?
Wow.
You've completely forgotten my name, haven't you?
Yes, almost 2 months.
Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber? Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Yes.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did. Nope, we found the way on our own.
It isn't a secret, so, guess it was our fault for not asking.
I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Bruh.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu.
Hmm?
She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now? Oh, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers. You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city? Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Huh.
Oh, sorry. We shouldn't have brought it up. No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
So that means...
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7.
Wait, what?
The
Dang.
5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago.
Wait, if Venti's still the same Archon, then how did he survive the Archon War?
Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. He is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
Wasn't Rohedia mad that Sumeru became the god of
This
No.
means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis'
That someone
rule
else
from
became
the moment
the
it was
god
first founded
of Hydra.
3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this
Farewell.
Huh? This is a little sudden.
Yeah, it's kind of sad he was murdered, even though Zhongli is like right there. It's funny how he has to talk in the third person.
As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end. Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus? Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean.
I don't know what Chilean is.
Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
Wow.
After the war ended, I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
So, you're how old? That explains the forgetfulness.
Let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies?
Yes.
I also know where wild blaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
Indeed, I did. I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow.
So you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gunyu.
Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And
Wow.
that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Zhongli, you seem suited to working in agricultural
Yeah,
development.
Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I mean, I think it'd still burn Mora just as fast.
I've had enough ventures in my life already.
Hmm?
Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See? Zhongli sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
We.
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
Hello, Felix. How are you?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wengsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume.
Yes.
The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
What does that mean?
Desperate times?
Desperate times, eh?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
Oh man, Zhongli is next banner. I don't know.
It seems inevitable.
Well,
given
I
the current
don't have
situation.
Primogen, so I wanna wish on Zhongli's banner, but like I'm
the
broke.
Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Just let Adepti come to the rite of passing.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
Yes.
That's all Ningguang's doing.
Oh.
She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you.
Pretty sure they've been keeping tabs on you the entire time.
Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
Huh, I wonder who it is.
They're about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Also, Eula also... I don't know how to pronounce her name though. Seems kind of cool. Is there anything... Is there anything can we do? Eh? is there anything can we do? Bro, what? And after there, yeah, I know, the 5-star. But what is this English? Is there anything can we do? My brain hurts. Wait. Let's click that.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
I don't feel like fighting.
The path is an easy one.
Yeah, I still
by
don't
the
feel
way,
like.
Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this.
How'd they get caught?
Squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
How did they get caught in
Things are
this?
taking a turn for the worse.
Dun 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 dun.
I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment.
Director Who, you mean?
Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
How about we start the explosion?
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
I might try to get all the characters. Well, I started right after Hu Tao, so like. Yeah. You know, Mr. More Money Than Sense? The ginger guy? Oh, child.
Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad.
Alright, time to shoot child down.
Well, where could we find him now?
Wait, the Fatui guy's right there.
Where would he go at a time like this?
There's only one place he would go. To the bank. Wait. Bruh, 10k over. Also achievement. Sing a Mondstadt song. Wow. But then again, I just miss Venti as well. And isn't Venti kind of broken? So I feel like I'm missing a lot of pretty broken characters. What are these stairs? What? This isn't even stairs at this point. This is just a slope. Where's the golden house? What? Okay. So confused. Wait. Where is the golden house? All the way up there. Wow. Wait, how do I sing the Mondstadt song? I don't know these abilities. Do I have to do something? Whoa. There's so many in here. Bruh. Doggos. Imagine if I drowned in the pond water. Wait, isn't it easier for a lolly to drown? Wait, I don't even remember what it sounds like. I have a terrible memory. Wait, Barbara, help me. Barbara, help me. Sorry, Kaya.
We can do this.
Alright, please sing now. Maybe. Are you gonna clip this? Can you please sing it so I can actually know what the what it sounds like? Please, maybe. Is that it?
I'll protect us.
Did I do it? Bro, you have like 393 messages. 409 now. Alright. Open door. Oh, it's shut. Well, it's time to fight child, isn't it? Oh, this is good. This feels scary.
Wow. This is the golden house? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside?
Paimon, you want to take all the Mora, don't you?
This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
If it were that easy, this place would have been empty long ago.
Tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here.
Yes.
But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
Something feels amiss here.
Back to business. It's quiet.
Too quiet.
Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia.
Wait, the Exuvia's in the Golden House?
Look! What happened here?
They've been knocked unconscious.
Someone smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright. Let the show begin.
Alright. Sure, go ahead. You can clip
fulfilled
it.
your task as guides. So why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
Chill day.
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm from another dimension or whatever.
But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
How did you find out it was here?
Where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly guessed that the god of Geo would mysteriously perish the very moment I arrived in Liyue, and that the Exuvia would subsequently be hidden away? If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together, it would have taken me a whole lot longer to get the information I needed.
Oh, you're welcome.
Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
Pineapple.
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled.
Hey, wait, child, can I be Fatui?
She will get that which she desires.
It's not if I have anything to say about it.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit.
So the Tsaritsa is diplomatic?
Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure. and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape.
Yes.
She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions.
So, but you'd rather beat up people.
But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
I could never defeat you. You're completely delusional. I'll beat you to a pulp.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now,
Bruh.
Amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Bruh. Honestly, I actually need healing.
A fine opportunity. Not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously. Haha, good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now,
Can you?
show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Can you like not?
You've got some skills.
You know what? Barbara can tank every hit.
Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara, go!
Raging tide.
Let the show begin.
Bruh. Can you not? You know what? Yeah, Barbara, you can take him out.
Go, Barbara, go!
Ouch. Kinda relentless. Oh man, I've been beat to the ground.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive.
How come we don't?
That's about as far as you'll get.
Alright, the strangest thing, look. How does he have two visions? What did he buy one off the black market?
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Yup.
Quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now.
Bruh.
I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
I don't remember. Yeah. What the hell? Bruh, what? Huh? Child.
This is going to cost you.
Are you gonna try and kill me with full damage? I mean, I've died to full damage more times than anything else. You're trying to rub it in, aren't you?
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you?
No.
Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose?
Yes.
No matter. Hand the Gnosis over now. Don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it.
Yeah, I would never do such a thing. Ah. I'm straight up murdering myself, aren't I? Bruh, what? Hey, chill. Oh, that's why. Ow. Ow.
Begin.
What? Can you not do that? Oh wow. That wasn't too bad actually.
Look, Child's back to normal again.
Yeah, he is.
Well then, time to cool off.
Wait, is he using one of the budget visions?
It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis.
Yes.
You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Because I'm gradually restoring my former
You
power.
know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied.
Oh, you're welcome.
Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend. Even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Ah, he's cool.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with.
Yes.
In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Rex Lapis
Yes,
still
it
lives.
appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts.
Well, he is 6,000 years old.
As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
Dun 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 dun.
I had hoped it would never come to this. I absolutely detest working with those who are weaker than I. The truth is, the world belongs to those of us who desire to become strong. I seldom willingly mingle with any dull and boring weaklings who think otherwise.
You just sound really condescending now.
Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone forest.
A god?
Whoa.
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Oh, so that's what those weird things are for.
Those are sigils of permission.
Budget version.
Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
You've been trying to...
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
I mean, my barber's only level 40. I don't think I have that ability. Wait, how come the god of the vortex still Osial is still alive? You mean Morax didn't even kill him?
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity
Bruh.
be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
I really will.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Yeah, why is the Jade Palace just being blown? Is the Jade Palace also a weapon? I wonder. Sea dragons. Paimon, the best travel companion ever.
Paimon's exhausted.
Really? Again?
If we happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
That is true.
Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Potato.
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adept guy. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude,
Two bugs.
we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Bruh.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
Hey Paimon, why don't you try and solo
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So wait, Paimon's a normal
So
person?
the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is
Not necessarily.
not necessarily.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Lilith. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their
I
strength.
better not have to aim it. I can't
We
aim.
haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
What? She's fly hacking? Hey. Really questioning. Bruh? What? What is this? Oh, these guys are the weak guys. Please don't tell me I have to protect the Guizhong.
Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me! Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? What wishes to witness?
Wait, I don't see anyone. I already murdered 2 of them in there. Bruh, his ranged attack reached it. I guess. I mean, she's the only one that ran away to go stop. Good day to you. Who's next? Do I have to protect the Guizhong? What is what?
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Oh. Bruh.
Let the show begin.
What did Shao just say?
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Bruh. Bruh.
The ancient god's attacking again!
we can't hold them, children?
Shh. This is problematic.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
Adeptal energy. That light from your body. It's like the time in Julian Cars.
We don't talk about that. Where do I have any? Yes. Diluc totally didn't die. No, that's not what happened at all.
It's Madam Pig's shockwave. This granny's really strong.
Bruh. Can you, like, no? Bro, no.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast.
Not really. I still feel kind of slow.
I'll protect us.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
What are you doing now?
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Yeet. Hey.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Bruh, there's so many. Can you, like, no?
Time for retribution!
Bruh.
Let the show begin.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning.
They are? I feel like there's more of them.
The Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Oh, well. How come I never had to fight any of those?
Are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Is that like a nuke? Okay. I think they're sending a nuke back at us. Sorry for the delay. I was too busy focusing. Yes, I can see. Where were the millilith before? Bruh. They saved 1 millilith, catching and me.
Careful now. The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
Can you...
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
We're gonna
I'll
use...
sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend.
What's going
For
on?
now, let us meet again in the future.
My dull sword. Hey, what about all the people inside of the Jade Chamber? Okay. Wow. Boom, boom, explosion. Wow. Giograno. Oh. You weren't wrong about that, my god. You were quite right. And wow, I actually released a video for the first time in forever. Instead of just a live stream.
Is it
All of this is gonna be so painful to edit.
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time.
I know.
It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
Oh, yeah. Now I get it.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer.
I haven't watched the stream, I just know some of the stuff inside.
I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion it has become the palace that lies before you now.
Well, it doesn't exist no more. It's in pieces.
It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Talcon?
Oh?
Madam Ping is 6, make it 10. Wow.
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
We're all on the same side
Yet
here.
another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When there is discord between the Guardians, all those they were meant to, and those they were meant to defend, harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
This is what he learned, what we learned in the Sea of Freedom.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
I don't know what succor means. Yes, I have done homework.
All right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
See what?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti.
I know.
I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Just shouts face.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there.
I think there were only 2 people with visions there.
When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Wasn't the Lantern Rite an event?
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Millilith do be ruling a 3-star. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today.
Hmm?
The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Lantern right. Bruh!
Your line of inquiry is askew.
Bruh.
Why not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor?
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
They've listened to what the people have said.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
You can say that again.
Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god, so he could lure Rex Lapis out.
Now do bow hunter down Zeef to continue with the main. We lost
But we were
1
able
hour.
to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up.
Do the world quest.
Speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too? Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshan Funeral Parlor.
Wait, can I fight the Overlord? Wait. Where's the one with child? You know what? I can't find it. We need to look for Zhongli first. Zhongli. Which world? Are we talking about the Ascension quest, or are we talking about a different quest? Bing, bang, boop, bang. Wait, where is Zhongli? Bruh, Matt? You with me? Matt? Matt? Yep. Okay, so it's not up the top.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
How come?
Good to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House.
Yes.
Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Yep. Ah, okay then. Bing. Up the stairs.
New stock at Cedar Antiques?
Bro. Can I like... Well, I'm pretty sure I'm well past getting AR 36. Wait. This is a different guard.
You call this cooperation between harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Ooh.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the harbingers?
Senora.
It's you two. I believe we've met once
You
before.
get enough.
In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name.
Can I fight you now?
Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
I still have time to take it back.
I'll never get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle.
What do you mean?
So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the harbingers are here.
Different god at day and night speak them for little story.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Nah.
I knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui harbinger.
They're pretty cool.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Senora?
I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind.
No, sis.
What in the world are you talking about?
Done.
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee.
Oh, that's epic. It's a gnosis. It's the Geonosis.
How sanctimonious.
So Zhongli is actually Rexlab.
You're the Lord of Geo? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
And why do you feign your death?
You don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and splat! This
Big dragon
falls out of the sky and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see. Am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. I witnessed the founding of Liyue, together with the Adepti 3,700 years ago. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form. And that the
Everybody
end of my
gangster
time
until
had
they
not
play
yet
chess.
come.
Yes.
I think the Tsaritsa just wants to play chess with the Gnosis.
Until one drizzly day,
She wants to build the ultimate
as I
chess
was
piece,
strolling along
chess
the
collection.
harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
So, were you satisfied?
Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too.
Dang, we should let you. Nah, we should have
Just as
tried
a
to
child
lose.
quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
I was pleasantly surprised with the finale of the show that you all put on. Why, you even deserved an encore.
Oh, wow.
The Adepti deserve the greatest applause, considering their years of seclusion. They hardly recognized the city, yet faced with such a crisis, they exerted the greatest amount of restraint. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even tried to understand the heart of the people. And hats off to the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract, Signora. She managed to keep everything she knew in strict confidence, far from the eavesdropping ears of her colleague Child, just as I had requested. All the while, I carried on as Zhongli, and fulfilled the traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for walking that path with me, Traveler. These things were all a part of my script. The only unforeseen plot twist was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
I agree.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything.
If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue
would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
We were both
Be
equally
that as it
fooled.
may, you've come out of this as the hero of Liyue. I, on the other hand, will be forever prescribed as a disturber of the peace, no?
True.
Well then, with the gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapolyarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa.
Zapolyarny.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
What?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade
It's
is
a fair trade.
Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Hmm?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it.
Yes.
My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Wow. Alright, see you. Go. The legendary Adepta Beast.
Today's the day of the rite of parting.
Yes, it is.
Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Oh, Bobber jumped so high. That might just be... Right. I don't know.
Go, Barbara, go!
Please don't.
Well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head. So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they? Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think? I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child. Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks... Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Hey, don't look at me.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
I think, yes.
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel.
Bruh.
Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Which Millilith? Oh, him.
Hear ye all, the Qixing's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not, and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors, or indulge in baseless speculation.
Wow.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said.
They said that Rex Lapis died because of a divine trial.
So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
I think you've hit the bullseye this time.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
You kidding me? I missed it? Bro.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something?
Keqing.
Are their speeches over?
Huh.
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Done.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
Bruh, what?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
Why are you looking at me? Bruh.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Of course, that's what he wants. I feel like Paimon would have rather had Mora. A lot of Mora at that. Wait. What? Huh? Bruh. Who do I talk to?
Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me,
Perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short-term business opportunity.
I know! He opened his mouth!
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
Why, you? Were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless? If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
Wow.
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much that remains to be done. I didn't miss anything, did I?
Maybe. Look, it's the kites. Zhongli at the scene of the crime.
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
Food.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do lack the Mora.
Why would Morax lack
As
Mora?
the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Wow.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives.
You mean slave trading?
The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
It was a fine
That is
journey.
true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
Yes.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Who is the god who
The
ruled?
Electro-Archon Ball.
Ball?
And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the shogun of the Inazuma Bakufu, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
Inazuma Bakufu?
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
Paimon, as normal, asking my questions for me.
It's because of visions.
Eh? Nani?
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
We don't have a vision, which means we must be fine.
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of a statue of the 1,000-armed, 100-eyed god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Anemo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It's the fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto heaven. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
So about the trial.
Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well.
Wait.
How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Now about Mora.
Right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo Archon's power.
Inflation much?
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Wait, how does one ascend to the ranking of Archon?
Can you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common sense idea. It's a shame.
Paimon, you should have told him before this.
Shame.
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
There's nothing else.
Then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Serendipity, wait. 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 Oh. I can now have C5. Also, 3 more heroes with. And there's a chest that I did not notice here before. Nor have I ever noticed. Until now. Do I do now? Well, time to do my commissions. Because those are here now. That's kind of wonderful. Bro, background list. Let's try and speed run. Glory. Do the Ascension quest? Okay, wait, after I do my commission. Wait, do I get more AR XP if I do my commissions? First or later? Wait a minute. I have not opened this chest.
Let's light it up!
How have I not opened these chests before? Actually, what? Alright, wait. Oh, god. Damn it. Wait a minute. Stone. Yeah. Don't I have processed food? Yes. Ingredients, I mean. Give me my 99 flour. And my 8 ham. Can I make more Adeptus Temptation? Yeah. 1 more. I think I can get 1 more. Oh, I got 2 Adeptus Temptation. And I'm out of ham. I'm gonna lay off cooking.
Oh, it's you! Over here!
I'll do the gene quest late. Bruh. Bruh. Well, I don't know what to say. But I will talk to Libet. I'm here to do business. 40 more primo gems. What else did I get? I have no idea. Maybe I can replenish the hole in my heart because I spent so many of those Mystic Enhancement or gems to enhance Jean's prototype Rancor. Honestly, the further in I get, the deeper my hole in my heart gets because I keep losing materials. I actually need to do this one. Berries. Alright, I'm gonna leave now. Actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna kill these guys. They won't be as easy as this later on. Bro, no, don't run from me. Come back. Wait, if I do the Ascension quest, I'll be world level 4 next. I'll take the small one of grass as well. Also, how do I reach these guys? I don't have. Wait, let me real quick swap to the other the hunting party. Let's see if this is a chest. Yep.
Told you I'd win.
And deploy. I should probably ascend Bennett. Bro, I have the storm. Halfway down. No, not this one. I hate this one so much. Bruh. And the Eye of the Storm is down. Also, while I'm here, I see my pickaxe on the map, so that means there must be an aura, some aura around here. And I don't mind collecting that one. There's only one. I'm so sad. There's 2 missions down. The next one's over here. against one of these ones. I will get this mint though. Bruh. Oh no, reinforcements incoming. And he's dead. Let's go. My Barbara has 136 crit damage. Well, why? Why does your Barbara have that much crit damage? I wonder what my Barbara would look like with Xiangling's artifacts. Be pretty strange. Didn't Inazuma get delayed? What does my Barbara stats look like? Absolutely garbage attack. Terrible crit rate. Guess Barbara's crit damage is alright. I don't have any. Okay, how did I get this? Concept Final Hour is not an attack percent. You know what? You can take Xiangling's cop actually. Yeah, let's trade all your cups with Xiangling's and Xiangling's stuff for now. See what happens. And 30% is 78, and we have 300 attack. Wow, it's actually not that bad. I don't want to fight Oceanid. That's the thing.
I wonder.
Anyway, let's switch Barbara's artifacts back so Barbara can do healing. Why does Barbara have an attack percent flat plume? I just realized that. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna put them back. Bruh. Bro, what is this flower? The Hydro damage bonus. Wow. Actually, now I understand why Barbara's crit damage is just randomly high. Anyway. Please don't make me freeze to death, Goulash. Goulash, I need Goulash. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Also, I think I need more healing food. Do I have Goulash? Yes, Goulash. Okay. Good. Bruh, I don't have Mono. Let me heal that, and I'm gonna murder that thing real quick. For Tui go dead. Yup, good. Stay in the water. Thank you for your insignias, which I definitely need. For Diluc. And I will open this chest by as well. And definitely take the 5 Primo Gems. And now I need healing food. I have like barely any material for food. Matsuke meat. Wait, why am I cooking manually? Bruh. Auto cook. Let's see. I can make 6. And of course, Jean's ability does not activate, which is just my luck. Leave it to me. Bruh, it's all the way on that side? Why are you walking the wrong way? I wonder how we're gonna break into Inazuma. Wasn't there a story update quite recently, though? At least that's what I've heard. Gotta take out you first, because... And then you next.
Let's dance. Go as one.
I see a chest, which I will definitely... And... bang. And I'll definitely be taking all the insignias. Now, to do what I actually came here for. I have 1 ham. Alright. Well, I need to head this way anyway. Time to kill that mage. Wait. I think I'm just gonna... Will I climb over the mountain? I don't know. Bruh, 4k damage? Well. Heroes wit. Time to go up the winding road. Wait, I don't have any more ham. Bruh, I don't have any more ham. Well, we have a problem. I don't have any more ham. I think I need to process some ham real quick. Yeah, I just realized that. My good sir, imagine ham. I'm legit going to, I need more meat, okay? It's really hard to get for me. How much ham do I need? Also, while I'm here, I'm just gonna... Wait. Why do I keep clicking this one? Well, sweet madame, it's still worth it. And also... 5 ham.
I still have a lot to do at the